What's going on, everybody? So this video is going to be about the phenomenon in the sky, I guess you could say. All the pictures and stuff being sent in, all the strange sightings and stuff. I'm going to try to give my opinion on what I believe might be taking place. Alright, now, see if I can stay with me. Alright, so you see this right here? This arc. Dome looking structure. Okay, now pay attention to this part up here. You see this right here? You see how all this different color light, different color shading and stuff like that? Okay. Okay, so if you were standing, say, like in front of a lake, you know what I'm saying, and you took a shotgun with a slug in it, and you shot the water, and then you watched a replay in a slow motion type manner, kind of like, you would see that this right here is the exact image that you would get if you shot a slug into a lake. You know what I'm saying? If you've done a slow motion, this right here, this is the first ripple. This will be the big ripple in the wave as the bullet enters. This will be the bullet's path. You know what I'm saying? Coming in this way. And see, it hits here, and then all this is like, you know, splatter effect. You see what I'm saying? See how this comes in and then hits? This is shock wave. Okay. Now, if you take the world, Earth, not being a globe or a sphere, so to speak. Okay, and think of it more as like a plane, and not like a plane that flies, but you know, like plateau plane, you know. And this right here being a firmament, you know what I'm saying, a glass structure or crystal structure or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So you're looking through, you know, a distorted image anyway. But if it was 5,000 miles that way and a meteor impact would hit a level ground, you know what I'm saying? When I say level ground, I'm talking about the massive size of like Earth, you know, I mean massive size level ground. That's what you would see in the distance. If a meteor would hit, say like on the other side of the plane. You know what I'm saying? You would see that before you'd hear it or feel it or anything. So, okay, and keeping in mind that this is a shock wave, okay, and a shock wave, there's not, like, if you ever seen high explosive stuff being blown up, in the shock wave it's empty. You know what I'm saying? That's the shock. It's empty. There's nothing in it. It moves everything out of the way. Okay. Now, this is where it's gonna get a little more freaky, I guess, sounding. with this being empty space, you know what I'm saying? It's like tore the veil, so to speak. So you're seeing through the veil. Now, you see all this right here? You see this in the background? You see this color ground? And you see this right here? How that like it's smoking back there? Okay? Now, what you're seeing is the crystal dome firmament or whatever. It's kind of like a magnifying glass. So when you're looking through the bend of it, it's like magnifying the ground up to it. So this is on the outside the firmament. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying it's small, but I'm trying to say it's not that huge neither, you know? But keep in mind, what was that show called? Star Trek. Everybody know Star Trek? Okay? The USS Enterprise. I think that's what it's called. USS Enterprise or whatever. Yeah. Okay, now you remember the one with the first one that come out? It was that USS Enterprise, you know, it was kind of just a round disc, you know, and had a neck and a body and two wings, kind of like. And then later on, they made, you know, when they come up with a new series, they come up with a new USS Enterprise or whatever. That's because now, or at that time, they have had like eyes on, you know, human eyes on, been up close to it, touched it, you know what I'm saying? Before, they could only see it through the firmament, before they knew where the holes were to get out, okay? But once they learned, that's why they changed the structure of the U.S. Enterprise or whatever. But anyway, that is where they got the idea of the U.S. Enterprise, or I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Enterprise. We're just gonna call it Enterprise. Okay, so, and it's like, now this is gonna be a mixture too. Now, like Lost in Space, you know what I'm saying, or Pitch Black, where they crashed on a strange planet. That is how we got here. Okay, the firmament is the genesis out of that, whether you like it or not. So anyway, if you look right, you know, well, I ain't gonna draw. Well, I was gonna draw on it, but you see, this is the back fin of the Enterprise, and it goes down, it comes around, comes back up underneath the disc part. You see this? See how that pole, or whatever that is holding that up, kinda? You see how it splashed in, or it landed, or crashed? But when that meteorite impact, when it hit, it wiped the veil, or you know what I'm saying, or it tore the veil, and that's what you're seeing. That is the real U.S. or the real Enterprise. But now, I don't want to alarm anybody or scare anybody, but we're going to feel that impact eventually. You know, I mean, it's eventually going to reach us. That's probably why we're having all the earthquakes and stuff. You see that, how it come in right here? But I don't know. Leave me a comment. Thanks for watching.